Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Ethereal Lacquer's Nightmare Before Christmas collection, launching on Friday, September 23rd at 8 p.m. CDT. And of course, I'll have sales info and links down below for you. If you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And our first polish is going to be Zero. This one is described as a ghostly white base full of blue to violet shifting shimmer for just $13. And I have to say, it's the same with all ethereal polishes. They all apply beautifully. I very much enjoyed this one, not just because I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, but because I think it's so beautiful and delicate, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this one during the winter months. I'd like to even possibly consider doing some sandwiches with it, a little dark blue stamping or dark purple stamping in between, because it is such a beautiful shimmery polish. So next up is going to be Simply Meant to Be. This one is a clear base full of gold to copper ultra aurora shimmer for $13.50, and it was immediately one of my favorites of this collection because I felt like it looked great over naked nails. And you'll have to pardon my phrasing of naked nails because my nails were not really naked. I was wearing a rich filling base coat underneath, but in the still photo I only did one coat, and it was like your nails but better. And that brings us to another polish, Oogie Boogie. This one is a bright neon green with a strong gold to copper shifting shimmer for $13. And remember when we were talking about my favorites? This collection has several, and Oogie Boogie was totally a shoe-in because it's so bright, it's so vibrant, and it is fun for Halloween, especially in a season when we start to turn down the colors, go more muted, vampy, darker. This one was super interesting just because it's bright and can be worn around the holiday. So next up is Frog's Breath. This one is a cool toned gray blue base with silver reflective glitter and green aqua to purple shimmer for $13. I saw mostly that green to aqua to purple shimmer, and let me just say, I was smitten with it immediately, and not just because it reminds me of Sally and her legendary recipes. I just enjoyed it even when it was not underneath a flashlight. It almost had this sagey green feel to it, but with a ton of gray, and I really liked it. The shimmer gave it a kick of something extra, and that sparkle from reflective glitter is always worth it in my opinion. As always with reflective glitter, don't forget to use your clips and take a little extra time to remove it because it's glittery. But here is the side by side. I was so pleased with all of these, but then again, I expect nothing less from Ethereal. I can honestly 100% say that my expectations for this brand, its polishes, are always right up there with perfection because so often my expectations are exceeded. And here we are with matte because I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's see it in matte as well as in glossy. And I have to say, I am just as fond of them in matte as I was with glossy. Now we're going to get into some a little bit darker colors. We're going to be starting out with Pumpkin King. This one is a true pumpkin orange base with gold to copper shifting shimmer and holographic flakes for 13 bucks. And I have recently, in like the last 2 years, become really obsessed with oranges around fall. I don't know why. I don't pull them in the spring. I don't pull them in the winter, and I'm not even interested in the summer. But come fall, I need all the oranges, and I feel like this one is one that I definitely need in my collection because it's just so gorgeous. It is coming up a little more red toned in my viewfinder than in reality, but just as stunning in person. Which brings us to Deadly Nightshade. This one is a deepened magenta base full of blue to violet shimmer and holographic flakes for $13.50. So we've got the holographic flakes showing up again, but we've also got that blue to violet shimmer, and I feel like Megan nailed it with this one. Deadly Nightshade completely and totally left me speechless because I am a huge fan of vibrant purples and magenta polishes, and those holographic flakes just kicked it up a notch. Like, if we were going to up the ante on any purple polish, this would be the way to do it. And I kid you not, the flakies are rainbowy in person. And speaking of rainbowy, we have Skellington. This one is described as a black base full of holographic flakies for $12.50. I don't feel like you could ask for anything better for Halloween than Skellington because it's a black polish, but it's not a boring black polish. If that makes any sense to anybody, let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you're enjoying this video, leave me a like and don't forget to share with all of your friends who are Ethereal Lacquer fans. And basically, I don't wear a lot of black polishes, but when they are sparkly like this and giving off that beautiful rainbow sparkly glow, I can't say no. And that brings us to our very last polish of this collection, 365 days until Halloween, or only 365 days until Halloween. This one is described as a gray to red to orange multichrome for $13. And I decide to use this still shot because I feel like it encompassed all of the shifts perfectly. So immediately, once I saw it start to shift, this one shot to the top of my favorites. I was so over the black to red multichromes for a while, and seeing this one that's like this dark charcoal gray, but it's red to orange. So I love it, and I am not even ashamed to say that with all of these sparklies, the multi-chrome and its shifty goodness captured my heart, absolutely. But I do suggest wearing Pumpkin King, Deadly Nightshade, and Skellington together in a Skittle. Yes, do it. And here we are with the side-by-side in matte because I felt like, why not? I mean, fall is when I mattify almost everything. So I was happy to share both versions with all of you. And I feel like the removal wasn't an issue for me because they were flakies and multi-chromes. So we are at the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up really quickly. The whole collection will be $100. It will not be available as an option for the stockist. However, if you are part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. Thank you for everything you do, and I appreciate you very much. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.